What's up, family? Welcome back to Truthville, USA. I am Q. Well, it looks like our Juan Merchan problem might be coming to an end. Juan Merchan is strongly considering, as it looks to me, that he is strongly considering recusing himself from this case. Now, let me say I am tired of talking about it. I know you guys are tired of hearing about it. But because the mainstream media will not touch it and talk about this case, most of the normies, the people who don't watch this channel and channels like this, think that this case is just over. It's done, but it's far from done. Juan Merchan understands that he made a terrible, terrible choice by even allowing this case to come to trial. He knows this case is going to be overturned. It's only a matter of time. Because of, one, him not allowing key witnesses to come to the defense of Donald Trump, not allowing them to speak, his hostile nature that he took with expert witnesses that were on Donald Trump's side, allowing the witness for the prosecutor's side to go off, Stormy Daniels, to go off on some wild escapades, talking about things that, A, had nothing to do with the case, and B, were lewd and absolutely raunchy, turning the courthouse or the courtroom into some kind of a freak sideshow. And then in addition to that, well, two things. His daughter Lauren, who raised tens of millions of dollars, all based around the fact that her dad was going to get Donald Trump convicted. And then him using a perversion of the law, him allowing the jury to find Donald Trump guilty, even if they didn't agree on what he had done. He gave them a multiple choice exam, said if any of these things you feel he might have been guilty of, then we'll just call it guilty and we'll all go home. Now, all of those things are a terrible miscarriage of justice. So once again, Donald Trump's attorneys have given him a way out. So you wonder why we've been getting all of these delays and pushback. Donald Trump's attorneys are trying to give him a way to save face, which good for them. I wouldn't do it. I'd want him to be absolutely destroyed and his career to be over, but they're trying to give him a shot. So they've given him one last chance to recuse himself. So he continues to kick the can down the road. Now, we were supposed to be in court on September the 6th to hear about the immunity clause and whether or not it was going to have an effect on this case. He's now pushed the immunity hearing back to the 16th, which is 2 days before the sentencing hearing. But this is where all the controversy is coming from. Judge Merchan now said the immunity decision had been set for September 6th, the sentencing set for September 18th. But because of the ruling or the consideration about the recusal, he said that he will decide whether or not that he needs to go forward or not. His exact words were he was postponing the immunity to September 16th if it's still needed after he decides on recusing himself. Okay, I wanted to make sure I got those words exactly right. So he said he'll make the ruling on immunity if it's still needed after he decides next week whether to recuse himself. Okay, so that tells me, and you guys can let me know what you guys get from that, but many other people are looking at this and they're saying, oh, wow, he's giving himself an out. He's saying that the 16th hearing might not even take place on immunity because he may not even be on the case anymore, which, again, I don't like, because as far as I'm concerned, he needs to pay for what he's done. But you know what? I'd love to see him gone as well. So let me know what you guys think about this. Comment below. I'll see you guys next time. Be blessed.